Prosecutors in California have filed charges against 5 individuals linked to the death of Matthew Perry, the actor famous for his role in Friends, uncovering shocking revelations about the circumstances surrounding his tragic demise. The indictment states that Perry's assistant reportedly administered ketamine to him over 20 times within 4 days leading up to his death, assisted by several conspirators, including 2 doctors, a friend, and a woman identified as the Ketamine Queen. This case has attracted considerable media attention, primarily due to the suspects involved, who allegedly continued to supply the actor with ketamine while being aware of his past struggles with substance abuse. Prosecutors contend that this illicit network conspired to provide large quantities of the drug to Perry, culminating in his premature death. The indictment identifies Salvador Plasencia, a doctor at an urgent care facility, along with Josephine Sanga, dubbed the Ketamine Queen, as essential participants in delivering the drug to Perry. Both have been arrested and charged with roles in contributing to Perry's death. It is claimed that Plasencia trained Perry's assistant, Kenneth Iwamasa, on administering ketamine injections and supplied him with the required syringes. Plasencia is said to have acquired the ketamine from Dr. Mark Chavez, who is alleged to have fraudulently obtained the drug from a wholesaler. The conspiracy allegedly unfolded over several weeks, beginning in September 2023, when Iwamasa first reached out to Dr. Plasencia for ketamine. The doctor reportedly likened his encounters with Perry to a bad movie in text messages sent to Dr. Chavez, showing a troubling indifference to the actor's well-being. On October 10, Dr. Plasencia is said to have met Perry in a parking lot in Long Beach, where he administered a ketamine injection inside his vehicle. The indictment also outlines how Iwamasa persisted in acquiring ketamine from a connection named Eric Fleming, who allegedly procured the drug from Sanga. Fleming purportedly guaranteed Iwamasa that the ketamine was top-notch and tailored for Hollywood's elite. Between October 25 and 27, Iwamasa is accused of injecting Perry with 6 doses of ketamine each day, followed by an additional 3 doses on October 28. Unfortunately, later that day, Perry was discovered unresponsive, face down in his hot tub, with a significant amount of ketamine in his system. According to the coroner's findings, Perry's death was ruled accidental, with contributing factors such as drowning, coronary artery disease, and the effects of buprenorphine, a medication for opioid addiction. Despite undergoing ketamine infusion therapy for depression, the medical examiner noted that the quantity of the drug found in his body at his time of death far surpassed what would typically be deemed therapeutic. The indictment reveals a disturbing detail. On the day of Perry's death, Sanga allegedly directed Fleming to erase all their communications, suggesting an awareness of their wrongdoing. Sanga, who was already facing accusations regarding methamphetamine possession with intent to distribute, had her residence searched earlier this year, which led to the discovery of 79 ketamine bottles and nearly 2,000 methamphetamine pills. She has entered a not guilty plea. Perry's struggle with addiction was widely documented in the media, and his memoir, Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing. He candidly spoke about his battles with substance abuse during his rise to fame on Friends, depicting the character Chandler Bing. Perry disclosed that his addiction began in 1997, shortly after the show premiered, following a Vicodin prescription for a jet ski accident. At his lowest point, he was taking 55 pills daily, which severely affected his performance. The tragic news of Perry's passing has deeply saddened his friends, family, and co-stars, many of whom have publicly shared their grief. Jennifer Aniston, who portrayed Rachel Green, reflected on her last interaction with Perry on the morning of his death, remarking that he appeared happy and healthy. Lisa Kudrow, known for her role as Phoebe Buffay, has begun rewatching Friends as a tribute to her late co-star. The charges against those implicated in Perry's death highlight the grim reality of Hollywood's drug culture, where even those grappling with addiction can fall victim to those aiming to exploit their vulnerabilities. The case is ongoing, with defendants facing severe repercussions for their alleged involvement in Perry's tragic demise. If you found this video informative, please give us a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more updates.